To say that DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, is in the news is understatement. This is not, I repeat, not, a forum for debate on the high-profile legislative backlash, nor the shifts in organizational budgets away from the highly politicized parts, I repeat, parts of DEI programming that are under fire. That is a myopic perspective of DEI. No, this is a call to action based on one of the key foundations of coaching. What is in your control as a leader? What's in my control as a coach? What positive outcomes do we target? And how do you and I make a difference? Let's start with the I in DEI, inclusion. Inclusion will never be out of style. It's nothing new and it's not controversial. In this article, I share a personal testimonial of how I was deeply influenced by an experience with exclusion in 1970. I also share that in 1990, my company at that time was training American Airlines on ways to make their user interface more inclusive. It was very tactical, but it broadened to advising on the benefits of inclusion and inputs from other cultures. Honestly, it's mind-boggling when I think about it that 35 years ago, my team from McElroy Translation was consulting American Airlines on radical new approaches to globalization and diversified team staffing. That leads to the next part of DEI. That's the D of DEI, diversity. Organizations have learned that doing good, doing the right thing by diversifying, bears a direct relationship to marketplace performance. Hence, one of my favorite catchphrases, doing good means doing well. Listen, this isn't my opinion. My article cites multiple McKinsey reports that clearly evidence a direct relationship between diversity and performance. Finally, the E of DEI, and that's equity, and that part does invite controversy. The E was added to the acronym in the 2010s with a movement to address systematic and structural imbalances, because in society and business we were not getting it right. But let's get back to what leaders can do right now. Inclusion. I partner with executive clients every day who care deeply about inclusion and seek practical ways to create psychological safety. It starts with some business basics, drawing out valuable but quieter voices in meetings. Actually encouraging risk, not just putting it as a value on the website. A regular cadence of one-on-ones with direct reports that touches on their celebrations, their challenges, their stretch goals. How about this? Company gatherings where executives and senior leaders don't cluster together, emitting invisible barriers to entry. Likely not ill-intended. Human beings just being human beings in their comfort zones. For diversity and equity, do what you are able. I have a client who is vigorously advocating for an off-cycle promotion for a high-performing direct report who's under payroll bandwidth for their role. Yes, a member of multiple historically marginalized groups. That leader isn't waiting for stats from a company survey or a Supreme Court decision to do the right thing. Flashback to a previous article I published on the gender compensation gap. And here's a through line. You may be the person who must advocate for you. I earned my DEI certification from Cornell last fall because I care about this topic. And I am here to tell you DEI is not DOA. Today's leaders, individuals like you and like me, can be the rainbow. That was truly written as an age-old metaphor for hope, but take it as you will.